Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. We on it. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. We on it.
I'm gonna try to find this meme. Let me search up the meme. Alright, check this screen, make sure it sounds good. You can hear him? I can't hear him. I'm gonna say, it's connected. Yeah, like, what? Now I'm green this joint now. I bet that joint playing games. This Alright, guard, what do I do now? Guard, what I do? I'm on the Xbox. You. Yeah, it's a we play the Bucks, right? It's a Hawk play the Bucks. Go to schedule and time. Go to schedule and times. And go if you go up, it said he put at 3:29 game day one game Atlanta Hawks at Bucks. I didn't know y'all had 2 games. No, we the hub. Alright, alright. Oh yeah, I'm seeing the part. Yeah, y'all. I got. Good luck to y'all too. Hello? Hello? Yeah, I'm in the middle of something. Wait.
I was gonna say, get ready to come outside so I can get it back.
I was in the middle of something.
What you doing?
I was streaming something.
Streaming what? I'm not outside yet. I'll be outside in 2 minutes.
I'm in the middle of a game like right now.
I'll record it.
I can't. I'm streaming.
I'll be outside in like 10 minutes.
I can't stop it.
What happened? Something happened?
I couldn't join the party. Hey, oh, like, I just kept disconnecting. Why you guys? I couldn't join the party. I invited you. I couldn't. What are you doing? I don't know.
Yo, somebody crack. Yo, I'm coming up a lot. I don't know.
No. Are you back online yet?
Man, what's up? Oh, yeah. Yo, did they leave or y'all?
No, we still in here. We waiting for you.
Y'all work here?
I know people in the stream like, when they gonna play a game? This is garbage,
Anything can happen at the night show.
Are you back on yet? I'm not forfeit this first game. All the time we've had that happen. He come on here, yeah.
Everything can happen at the
I don't know, George. Why you asking me? I asked him, like, why you keep hassling me about it? This man.
night show.
What the? Yo. Oh my. So it just happened out of nowhere. Motherfucker for people in the stream. Sheesh. He's trying to go for it. He's something wrong with his thing right now. He's trying to get back online now. Yeah, I guess so. Something like that. Hey, the funny thing is still say online somehow. With him, you can put the name to the other. What kind of internet y'all got? I'm not like Doris Lave. I'm just hey, like that never happened to me. That junk crazy. Yo, while on the stream, I don't say NBA Live. I mean, it's a 2K16, not 19. No, I put it. I clearly wrote in 2K19. What are you talking about? Nonsense. Yo, what are these dudes? Yeah, the game was supposed to start at 9, but like it's like the little early tip ball John. I mean, little tip ball game. Everybody watches this till everybody else play. I mean, I'm gonna send this stream again. Guard, you online yet?
No, man. I don't know you.
Yeah, did you restart the router?
Yeah, yo, I think you might be some fire.
Yo, Jory, what other boy? Now they ain't like me to a party. I'm not joining that party. They tripping. They is tripping. I'm not joining that party. They gotta play 2 games tonight. They gotta play us in the Sixers. Jeez. We might have to get Greg. Who else we gonna get? He on the roster already. I don't know who else we gonna get. I hate playing with it. It's tough playing with Randy. This is our first game this season. It's still turned on yet?
No.
Yeah, y'all outside.
Yeah, dog, you gotta hurry up, boy.
Come in, y'all come in.
Why? There's 3 of us, dog. I got my man with me.
You lost the ID, right?
Yeah. I think so, yeah. I believe they did. I better not get no ticket, dog. What? That's what I'm saying, dog. I better not get no ticket.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's in between the signs, bro. It's in between the signs. trapping on this joint. He came in for 5 minutes. I really doing a tour with this joint. Yeah, corn.
Well, when y'all said
Peanut butter patty joint. He went to shortbread joints. A little blue box.
What's making that?
I'm not at the peanut butter patty.
Oh, I got peanut butter patty.
Everyone but that.
What other joints you got?
Everyone but that. Lemonade.
What's the
Caramel Delight.
Let me get a box of Thanks a Lot.
Shortbread and things like that. What's the things a lot?
That's the one with the little chocolate on it.
Oh, yeah. We get them. Oh,
That's it.
yeah.
Yeah, get what he do.
Back shot.
He about to make you feel blood. Put you in the kidney. Oh, you supposed to get another Thanks a Lot. Come on, baby, cutting up.
I don't know.
Y'all all corny in this joint. He right here. Chill out.
Jordan, why you keep calling me?
Oh, they started it. That's why.
Look, bro.
Oh, you have your guitar today.
You said what?
You have your guitar today.
Alright. I'm gonna hop on it.
Who that doing? Jordan, I'm right here, bro. I'll talk. I'll move in a little.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We've got the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Out to the wing. Here's Pettit. No one near him. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This guy is so tough to guard. He feels like he could take any challenge that the defense is going to throw at him.
Joe Johnston on the wing. Takes the three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Yeah, it's a disappointing sequence of plays. Absolutely inexcusable turning the ball over like that.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Charity stripe shot. Robertson, good.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Now here's Johnson. Covered by Robertson. Johnson, wide open, he fires. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Allen outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to Robertson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Here's Wilkins. And the 3 off target. Allen on the wing. For 3. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. To the paint. Here's Pettit. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Johnson left side. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Excellent D there from Wilkins. And Johnson with the stuff.
Even though Joe's been in the league just a few years now, he still has some pep in his step, so don't be surprised when you see something like that.
It's Allen on the wing. Here's Robertson. Releases from the wing and drills it. Robertson's got 6.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
I love his will, his take charge attitude, the aggressiveness, all of that showing up here in the first.
The shot's good. Wilkins has got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, and he likes the mid-range, Jay. You have to get right up on him if you want to stop it.
Back to Allen. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Bucks passing it around. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow. He got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Man, it just hurts to miss shots like this. Mentally, you question yourself, and it can affect your confidence.
Here's Johnson. Back to Mutombo. To the inside. And Wilkins slams it in.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
Yeah, really trying to sell it out there, but the official just, he ain't buying. Well, I like the shot selection. I don't like the shot result. Won't happen much.
Over in the corner, Allen. The offensive rebound. Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's the teardrop. Robertson outside. Good D by Wilkins.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar. The layup off target. And finished off by Rivers.
And Joe Johnson unselfish with that play. You can call his number just about any time, but turning down a good shot for a great one, good on you, Joe.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Mutombo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Allen's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 9. Here's Wilkins. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Wilkins has got 8 points.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Just incredible flow offensively. Everyone's doing their part. Let's see if they can sustain this early momentum.
Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
And already the lead is significant. Excellent play on both ends.
Antetokounmpo. Up and in on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket.
Just all the physical advantages that Giannis has really present a tough challenge for the defense down there.
The shot that time, not on target. And Milwaukee the other way now. The Bucks have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Now here's Rivers to the inside. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
Yeah, you can credit the play calling. Nothing really fancy, just imposing their will on the inside.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Here's Rivers. And so it's Atlanta. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
So far, they've been active, scoring the basketball, built up a little lead here, and looking good.
Well, when you come out in the first quarter with that kind of offense, obviously the game plan is in full effect. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
Antetokounmpo. So both teams making substitutions here. Smith outside. In the corner, Horford with it. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Horford's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Atlanta. Robertson drives in. He gets it in there.
And inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
And the basket is good. 6 points for Johnson.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Now, here is Smith. No points. That shot off. Excellent D there from Allen. Bucks trail by 9. Here's Robertson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the middle. Now here's Rivers. The shot by Wilkins, no good. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now Robertson. Allen outside. The Bucks working the ball around. Pulls up. High post. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Out to the right wing. Back to Johnson. From past the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And it's 9 points for Johnson. Robertson outside. 18 feet away, he knocks it down. Robertson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And really one of the best at working kind of that in-between area. He's got that high release point on his jumper, which makes it unblockable.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. In the corner, Horford with it. Outside Wilkins. 6 to shoot. Let's go. And again, it's Atlanta.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
It's Allen on the wing. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Robertson outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. They get it back. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. From the arc. That's a miss, and with it, he is 5 for 9.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And to me, this is why they're winning, guys. Unlikely players stepping up huge against a defense that's really nowhere to be found.
Atlanta leading by 12. Here's Rivers. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Yeah, it's just not a good pass. I don't know what he's thinking there. A poor decision.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Allen. And here is Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Rivers. In the corner, Horford with it. Knocks it loose. Now the Bucks move it up.
And they can't afford to be that careless. They need him out there on the floor, so he has to avoid fouling again in this period.
Now here's Robertson. He's got 10. That's tipped. Down low. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. 3 and sharp.
And those close-range shots are what want him taking. They always have a great chance of falling.
Inside. Here's Johnson. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Ray Allen picks one up.
Well, at 6'7", 240, don't let the smooth game fool you. Joe Johnson is a hoss.
Here's Robertson. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And his teammates have to step up just a little bit more. He's been lights out. Needs a bit more support.
Pass to Pettit. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Bucks trail by 11. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Here's Rivers. It's rebounded by Robertson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The Hawks making a switch here. There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball. Lets the three fly. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Beautiful execution from him, building off a great first quarter, looking unstoppable here.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Pass to Red. Back to Robertson. Rebound by the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The shot by Wilkins, no good. Bucks trail by 6. Allen for the 3. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
I think what I'd like to see from him in this quarter is getting going from the perimeter. Hit a 3 in the first, nothing in the second.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Maravich. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Perfect defense. Contesting without fouling, exactly what you want to do, especially deep into the paint.
Now, here is Red. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Here is Robertson. To the paint. And stolen by Horford. Here's Wilkins. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. And Moncrief gets it to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Pettit. Over Robertson. And it's Pettit missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Down low. Abdul-Jabbar. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The shot by Robertson, no good. Atlanta leading by 3. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to Robertson. 5 on the clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Yeah, not sure, maybe the pressure of the moment got to him there. A really careless error that might ultimately cost the team.
And Michael Redd gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
To the middle. Now, here Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
And how about the vision there from the Big O guys? Beautiful.
He tries for three. He's off on that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. For the lead, pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Stolen by Rivers. Here's Pettit. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Michael Redd.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Well, this team now has to settle in right here and have a great possession without getting so aggressive that you compound your mistake. They're 1 of 5 to begin this half, guys, and they have to address this problem quickly or this could get out of hand.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. It's going by Antetokounmpo.
Checking in for Milwaukee, Ray Allen.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Johnson. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. The Hawks leading. Smith with it. Picked up by Robertson. Back to Smith. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Oscar Robertson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
So far, he is just destroying their will. It feels like he can get any shot he wants once he crosses half court.
The Hawks trailing. Smith outside. But they get it back. They get a hand on it. For three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Robertson left side. And he makes that one. Now it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score.
To the middle. And Kareem throws it down.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Allen's shot is off.
Hey, even though he's been off, the team's still winning, so the hope is that he's gonna get going.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. Right block shot. Got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Robertson right side. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. And Kareem throws it down.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you. Well, the defense looked lost there. Get out your compass. No excuses. You got to guard the perimeter.
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 17-7 run. Robertson, good. Robertson's got 17.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Bennett. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Now here's Robertson. He's got 17. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Mutombo inside. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And no good that time. Milwaukee in the lead. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Baseline jumper. That one a little long.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Johnson outside. Kicks it out to Robertson. Back to Johnson. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Shoots a 3. Wilkins grabs the miss.
That's Elk on a hot day, just a bad decision. Absolutely no reason for him to be taking those shots.
And the Bucks with position. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Allen. He has 6. Robertson outside. Allen left side. Drills it from outside. Allen's got 9.
It's foolish leaving anyone that wide open from outside the arc. The D has got to be better.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Maravich, good.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring. If they play it right, we're talking a 2-for-1.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to really good clock management, and you want to maximize each of your possessions. Such astounding shooting right now from him. He is untouchable from the perimeter. What a performance.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Mutombo.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
A lot of this is just poor effort right now. He knows what the timing of the play should be. It's a little lazy about what it could be.
The Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free attempts of the game. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And Maravich, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Atlanta. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Robertson to steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Dominique Wilkins.
I wonder if Antetokounmpo is Greek for lightning, because that's what he did there. The penetration.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Maravich with it. Picked up by Robertson. Here's Wilkins. And Wilkins with the stuff.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
And it's Wilkins. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And it's denied. Three from Robertson. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
And he nails the third. Maravich with it. Out to the wing. Here's Pettit. No good there off the double clutch.
I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
And he's just working and working and working, tireless.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
To the inside. And Wilkins slams it in.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
But that's a play that only works by practicing over and over and having a great rhythm with your teammate. You could see the timing there.
Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And forcing the miss there. He just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
And Wilkins gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Robertson. Kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson double teamed. Back to Robertson. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Robertson's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
Well, you see the excellent skill set, and this is when you want to make an impact.
I feel like there's an uptick in the intensity as well. Fourth quarter, and it's closing time.
Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Especially in a game that is this close, every possession counting. That was just one side wanting it more than the other.
6 to shoot. Allen inside the three-point line. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Rebound Rivers. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Hawks leading. Here's Rivers. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He can't hit that time. Mutombo is a nice D.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Timeout called, the Bucks.
And they let things get out of hand. Good time to reconvene.
They're just on the wrong end right now of a big run, and they need to plan how they're going to shift the momentum of the game.
we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that last timeout, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bucks said to his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Robertson. Milwaukee the rebound.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Back to Robertson. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Baseline try.
This just doesn't seem to be his night, or his team's for that matter either. And they got to pull it together here quick, or it's going to be lights out.
Offensive rebound. Now here's Rivers. Lock at 6. Nice hit again.
Man, he's just really in a flow right now. The field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Inside. Johnson. That's good. And Robson with the assist.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Rivers. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Robertson drives in. They double-team Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Timeout called the Bucks.
Come on. Oh, my God. I know. People say that is clearly 3 seconds.
And so it's Milwaukee now. They trail by 6. Shot clock at 5. Here's Robertson. Got a hand on it. And it's Smith penetrating. Here Wilkins. No good. Shot missing. And Milwaukee the other way now. Here's Robertson. Johnson inside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Mutombo. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
What's the free throw?
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Looking to get it going. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
.141 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Pettit. Puts it up from 15. And he hits the jump shot.
Boy, he is consistent on that mid-range jumper. Pettit's a well-rounded player. He can get his points from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession.
playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
Yeah, even though he doesn't come up with the steal, that kind of deflection will disrupt the rhythm of this offensive possession.
Pass to Johnson. Picked away. Here's Smith. He's looking for Rivers and finds him. It's Wilkins on the wing. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
Not completely over, but it's getting close.
Yeah, but you still got to play this one out. Near impossible, but I've seen stranger things happen.
And we all know Allen is used to these pressure situations. When they need a basket, his team feels comfortable getting him the ball.
From 13, the kick out to Wilkins. Nailed from three-point land. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
I can imagine a lot of things right now, but a comeback, that's not one of them. Yeah, it's just not a good pass. I don't know what he's thinking there. A poor decision.
Allen for 3. It's good. Now they trail by just 4. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus. Just make the simple play. Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out. Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And, you know, for all of his production, Rivers really is the emotional leader out there. Very intense and extremely confident.
Back to Johnson. They grab their own miss. And here's Robertson outside. It's off. And so the Hawks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge.
Yeah, we just won. Oh, you wasn't watching the stream? Oh, you don't have Wi-Fi at all?
Huh?
You don't have Wi-Fi at all?
No, bro. I think he's doing an update. The finals.
Damn. That was a good game. You couldn't watch it on what's it? The Johnson was 6 for 7 still. The Bulls.
I got the hotspot.
You said what?
I got, you know, the Xfinity hotspot on.
Yeah. I don't think so. They sent me a message. Good game. Yeah.
We be corny, man. We about to cook everybody. We ain't losing the game. We can talk now. Man, we can talk now. I'm trying to see if Miles like really.
I think so. We got another game tomorrow night.